Hello, my friend, and welcome to the simtourist YouTube channel. My name is Michael. I'm 45 years old. I still am a system administrator as a job, and I have a wonderful daughter of 12 years old. Simtourist is a rebranding of the channel. I wanted to have a name that reflected a bit on how I do my reviews, for who I do my reviews. So the tourist, it is the new people in simulated driving, but it also is for the people that just drive around in a car, the sensation that you have while driving. Not really focused on racing, because there are a lot of channels that focus on the racing aspect of simulated driving, but for me it is more the chill drive, the laid back drive, and simtourist. Also, the way I do my reviews is a bit laid back, so tourist, it all is a bit in the name. I always put some chapters in them, and I also try to always keep the chapters the same. So when I do a review of a cockpit, I will go first design, build quality, performance, and so on, and I will try to keep the same structure for all the cockpits that I do. And I also try to be very international. I'm speaking English at this moment. Of course, this is not my native language. My native language is Dutch. But I do it in English because a lot of people out there, they just understand English. But I do have subtitles for everyone. So I write out all the text that I'm saying. I write it all out, and then you have the subtitles, very clean subtitles, so there's no AI involved in that. Only so when it is written out, it is translated automatically, but the translation is done pretty well. But this is also different because I don't think there are a lot of other reviewers that do the same thing. So put in the subtitles, it's something really rare. So what is my experience, you might ask? Well, I already reviewed 26 wheelbases. I reviewed 52 cockpits. I did 31 versus videos, so compared hardware to each other. And then I also did 6 music videos, which is not relevant for simulated driving, but well, it is an experience that I have also. When it comes to games, I drove a lot in Gran Turismo Sport. A few years back, I started in simulated driving in Gran Turismo Sport. Then I went to Gran Turismo 7, but I also do testing in Assetto Corsa Competizione and BeamNG and Taxi Simulator. So those are the main games that I use. That is my main experience that I have for my reviews. Two things, the Logitech RS wheelbase, when it came out or when it was announced, I was like, very nice specifications. I bought it at retail price and tested it, and it is really a very good wheelbase. It is especially the True Force that really jumps out here. So that one is a piece of hardware I really liked, and I think it will be the standard for the next year or two. Just like the Fanatec CSLDD was a standard, I think the Logitech RS50 wheelbase will be really the standard for the upcoming years. The R40S was also a very good cockpit. I did this at the beginning of the year. Already saw it introduced at the end of 2024. So I did a review in 2025, and it is just a very good cockpit for a very low price. So I think that is also the best hardware when it comes to cockpits that I reviewed in that year. So that one, it is still the same as I had in my trailer last year. The Fanatec DD Plus, still haven't reviewed it. I still think it is too expensive for me to buy and review it, and then perhaps sell it again afterwards, or just lay it hanging around here if I need to do some more testing. So it is a very big investment that I just can't do. Fanatec, they don't really care. So I asked them if there are any reductions that they can do for reviewers, but they don't even answer to that. Another thing would be the Track Racer TR5. It's coming out normally in March. And it's going to be a game changer, that one also. So we have in the tubular extrusion, in the tubular frames, there is the play seat trophy, which is really a popular seat that people buy, and the TR5 is going to compete directly with that. So trophy has been the top in tubular frames for the last years that it has been introduced. So I really am looking forward to that one also. Yes, companies do sponsor me, and here I want to give a big thank you to Mats Sten from Track Racer. He's been a very big support for me the last year. He has sent me a lot of hardware to test, and I really appreciate that. He really sees the reviews, my reviews, as helping both you, the community, but also helping him with the improvements that I suggest. So yeah, Track Racer has been the biggest sponsor of this channel in 2025. Next Level Racing also sponsored with the HF8 Pro and the PRS seat. Then there was B Haptics with the haptic vest, so a really nice piece of hardware. And then there is also Moza that sponsored a few things. So it's all in a playlist. I made a playlist of all the hardware that I'm using. You will see that it is more centered towards the driving experience. So with the Moza steering wheel that I have and the indicators, it's more of a driver setup than it is a racer setup. But yeah, that's the hardware that I can use. It changes from time to time, yeah, because I get new hardware which is better suited for what I need, so I then exchange it. But yeah, you can see this in the playlist. I will link it also here somewhere. Channel is doing very well. In 2025 I had more than 500,000 views, so 515,000 views of my videos, which is 5% more than the year before. 28,500 hours my videos have been watched, which is 18% more than the year before, and I had in total 1.2 K subs, so 1,200 subscriptions, which is 8% more than I had in 2024. The best video that I have, or the video that scored most in last year, was the versus Moza R5 versus the Fanatec CSL-DD. The second one was the review of the Playseat Formula Instinct, very popular sim rig, that one. And then the third one was the Thrustmaster TT598 versus the Fanatec CSL-DD, or the GTDD Pro. There are some things that changed last year. Well, there is the editing software that I'm using. It's now DaVinci Resolve, a bit more advanced, so I'm still trying to find my way around it. If you see my color schemes completely screwed up, it is because I'm still trying to get it to work properly, just still testing. So that's something new. There are the playlists, so I made all the playlists now. Different sections. So I have the versus video, I have the reviews for tubular and extrusion frames, I have the reviews for the foldable cockpits. I put them all in different segments, A to Z, so that it's very easy to find. I also did the thumbnails again. I know I make some great photographs and I wanted to stop cutting them out and pasting them on something else. So I'm now just using the complete photograph, putting some lighting in. I think the latest thumbnails that I made, that they look pretty good, so I think that's a good thing. I also have a new series with music videos, so I took photographs of the Lego that I have, because I know not a lot of you, but some of you really appreciate Lego also. So what I did is just took the pictures and put some of the music that I use in my videos as background music. I put in it. It's 1 hour long per video, and there is no commercials in it. So if you're looking for something to just put on the TV when you have company and you're talking, that is really ideal. You have some beautiful pictures and some nice commercial free music that you can play at that moment. So and the last thing that I want to mention is that I also opened my new website, which I will leave a link here somewhere. So on this website, I try to make the reviews that I do now in a YouTube video. I try to put them in a text and also give some scores to it. So It's still a work in progress. I've already put a lot of effort in it, but yeah, I've sometimes I just don't have the time to update it, but it's there. Have a look at it, and that's all what changed for 2025. Thank you all for watching in 2025. I hope you will still be watching in 2026. If you see a good video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and also perhaps share or give a hype or something to the video. That way my channel will continue to grow. If you buy new hardware, also don't forget to check for an affiliate link. That way you can give a free tip to content creators without any expense to yourself. So that is a very nice if you would do that. And yeah, that is all. So thank you very much. Have a nice evening, and I see you next time.